If you're looking for an aim advice that will give you more consistency and precision during your shots, this is definitely a video for you. Recently, I started Sheriff only to Immortal challenge, and I had to aim train for that a little bit more than usually. I usually just maintain my aim, but it's not enough for a Sheriff challenge because you need this precision. You need to be precise on your shots. You want to be precise and you want to kill them as fast as possible in the least amount of bullets possible just to save up and be efficient with the gun. So to do that, I had to come up with an idea of a training routine to improve my aim just a little bit to be able to switch from rifles to Sheriff and perform equally good. Or at least close to it, enough to rank up. I'm currently in Ascendant 3, and if you want to know how I aim practice for this, that's the video. So first things first, when it comes to consistency in your shots, you need to be precise. And there is huge disparity in practicing and warming up. If you're practicing, you want to go slower. If you're warming up, you don't really care about shooting fast because you can miss the shots. You want to warm up the muscle memory that you have already built. And if you're practicing, you want to practice. You want to build the muscle memory. You want repetition after repetition after repetition. You want to repeat the good movements, and you want to focus on everything that is happening on your screen, especially precise shots on bots, whatever that is, DM, whatever that is that you're doing. You want to be precise. You want to be fast enough to be precise, okay? So you want to be precise, and then the speed will build up on top of that. But during the game, we're not gonna think about aiming. And that's the key factor. We're practicing very slow. We want to go shot by shot. And then when it comes to a competitive game and we're playing ranked, we don't want to have anything on our mind when it comes to aiming. We don't want to think about the cross replacement. We don't want to think about shots. We don't want to think about anything involving aim. We want to just let go of it. Don't think about anything and let our body do the work. Because we were practicing before, and that's the part where you use your brain to think about everything when it comes to aiming. And we don't want to think about it during the game. That's why we were practicing. Do not think about this during the game. Just let it go. Think about the game itself, how to play the enemy, how to outsmart him. Not thinking about it at all, and we're not trying to be good with our aim at all. There's a funny thing that happens when you do that. If you let go of your thinking about aim and you only think about the game or not think about anything at all, just do movements that feel good, just go off of your gut, just play instincts. First, you learn the game a little bit more, but it's not a video about that. It's a video about aim, not a game sense. So first, it will help you with the game sense, but when it comes to aim, you will be way faster than in practice, and you will see improvements when it comes to hitting your shots. You will be more accurate, you will be whiffing, but it doesn't matter. Whiffs are happening. People are not perfect. Everyone whiffs. Pros whiff, everyone whiffs. We're practicing to whiff less and be more reliable during the aim, like heated scenarios and situations during the game. We want to trust our aim during the game and not be scared to take a fight because we're not sure if we're going to kill them, and then we overthink everything that is coming into our mind about aiming during this specific scenario that we're in currently, like the duel we're in. And second thing is that you definitely had this situation before. So you started thinking about aim. You started thinking about, oh, I have to aim here, I have to aim here, I have to pre-aim that, this, whatever. And then you were like, oh, I have to be precise. I'm so slow. Like everyone is faster than me. Why am I so slow? I want to be precise. I want to hit the shot. And that's what happens when you're actually thinking about your aim. You will get slower because you have to adjust your everything to be precise. You're not letting go. You're not trusting your movements. You're actually trying to practice this movement during the heated scenario, which is not a very good environment to practice your aim because it's a stressful scenario. And it's more stressful if you're thinking about it because you're self-conscious about hitting the shot. So practicing very, very slow, speed it up a little bit if you're hitting every single shot until you start missing like one shot per 20 bots or like 15-ish. And then you just speed it up, and you want to keep the pace. So you want to always have the maximum like one whiff per 15 to 20 bots around that. And you don't want to go over. If you have 2 whiffs, slow down a little, chill. It's not a sprint. It's not a game to learn your aiming skills in 1 hour. You have plenty of time, and consistency is winning all the time when it comes to this. So try to stay consistent. Practice a little bit every day, but stay consistent. Focus on your practice and don't focus on your aim during the game. And that's the tip I'm leaving you with today. And that's the tip I'm using to perform in the sheriff only journey. So I hope it helps. And yeah, see you next time. If you want to check out the journey, it's on my channel.